Hey everyone, this is Video Game Fan 1999 here, and it is now time for me to do another special here on my channel. And this time, it is going to be a 20-year anniversary special for Mark Liotta. That is correct, folks. It was on this exact day 20 years ago, on August 17th, 2006, that Mark first opened up his YouTube channel. And here we are 20 years later, and Mark is celebrating that big milestone right here. So yeah. It's hard to believe that one of my very good friends has now been around on YouTube for 20 years, but at the same time, I'm very proud of him for making it all the way this far. Yeah, Mark is a person out there that I've really come to know on YouTube for a long time, even before I started creating YouTube videos myself right here. And as you guys may know, Mark and I have been very close friends right here for these past few years. And him and I just have some really good times together whenever we do hang out and stuff. But yeah, with this being a very big milestone for Mark, I figured I would take this opportunity here to do a 20-year anniversary special for him. So anyways, we're going to celebrate that by playing some games for him. And yeah, we're going to do a total of 6 segments here for this special. So for our first segment, we are going to be starting things off with Mario Party 5 for the Nintendo GameCube. So let's see how we do. But yeah, congrats to Mark on getting to 20 years for his YouTube channel, and I'm sure he's definitely going to really enjoy this special right here for sure. But anyways, let's see if we can have ourselves a great game here. Alright, let's get started. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and choose by file. Let's of course go to party mode. Alright, so let's jump right into Battle Royale. Alright, 1 player. Now, of course, plays Mario. Okay, so anyways, for our computer players, let's take on Luigi. And we'll put the computer players on normal difficulty. And then let's also take on Wario. And finally, let's go and play against Toad. And for the board that we're going to play on here for this first segment, let's play on Toy Dream. Alright, we're just going to do 10 turns. We'll have all mini games, and we'll have bonuses on. No handicap. Alright, let's play. But anyways, let's see who's going first. Oh, look at that! I get to go first. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going first, Toad's going second, Wario's going third, and Luigi's going last. Alright, so let's find out where Donkey Kong's gonna be. Right there. first star of the game is gonna be starting off right there. Alright, anyways, let's get this party started. Alright, we start off with a 7. And we're gonna be getting a piranha plant capsule. Unfortunately, we're already going right past the star space right there. There was no way that we were gonna get that on the first turn. That's okay, at least it's early. Alright, 2 for Toad. Alright, he's gonna get a Hammer Bro capsule. He's also landing on that happening space. But he's gonna choose not to ride the train. Alright, Wario gets a 3. And he gets a Hammer Bro capsule. And Wario doesn't have enough coins to get the star right now. And Luigi's getting a 7. He gets a Klepto capsule. And he also can't get the star right now since he doesn't have enough coins. Alright, we're gonna be starting off with a 4-player mini game. Dodge Bob. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenging mini game for us to begin with, but let's give it our best shot out there and see what happens. Alright, looks like it's down to me and Wario. And we got it! Nicely done! So after the first turn, we are holding a very good lead in first place. So now let's see what happens in turn 2. Alright, anyways, I'll go ahead and use my Piranha Plant capsule. And I like to set it on that space. Alright, a 6. Okay. Let me go ahead and check the map. Yeah, let's go right. Alright, 6 for Toad, but he can't get that star right now since he doesn't have enough coins. Oh, he's already landing on the spot where I put my Piranha Plant capsule at, so he's losing half his money. Alright, Wario's gonna put down the Hammer Bro capsule right over there. Basically at the spot where Luigi currently is. Alright, Wario gets a 9. And it's going to be a 1 for Luigi. Looks like he's also landing on the spot where I just put down that Piranha Plant capsule. So Luigi's also going to be losing half his money. Alright, now it's time for another 4-player mini game. Triple Jump. Oh boy, I am not too good at this one. Let's just see what we can do.
Start!
Alright, we got 65.63 feet, but I'm not feeling very confident about this. Alright, let's see how Toad does. Yeah, he's gonna barely beat me. We don't have any chance of winning here. Alright, on to Wario. Well, it looks like he's gonna take over the lead right now. Alright, so now let's see what happens with Luigi. Alright, looks like Wario wins. And I unfortunately did the worst right there on that mini game, but I tried. Alright, so now me and Wario are currently tied for the lead in first place after that turn. But let's keep it going. Alright, we're getting a 3 this time. And it looks like I land on that happening space. Oh, that's gonna send me over there. That doesn't help out too much. Alright, well, Toad's getting a 6. And a 3 for Wario. Alright, let's see what happens with Luigi. I'm just gonna put down that Klepto capsule right there. 8. Looks like he lands on that happening space as well. And that sends him over there. I've got another 4-player mini game. And this time it's Pop Star Paras. Alright, let's do this. I think it's the 4th one. Yep, that's correct. Alright, now on to round 2. 4th one again? No, it's the one on the far right. Oh well. Alright, far out. Now this one's gotta be the 4th one. There we go. But we unfortunately still lost all because Wario and Luigi got every single one right. That's alright. Alright, now let's see what the next turn has to offer. Oh, 2, and that's gonna make me land on a DK space! Nice! Alright, what will the event be? A DK mini game, alright. So let's see how much the bananas are gonna be worth. Triple! How about that? So we're gonna get 3 coins for each banana we get. And which mini game are we gonna play? Mass Appeal. Alright, so it looks like we have a very good chance here to try to get a lot of bananas. But let's see how much we can get out there. Oh, shoot. Oh no! Come on, that was not supposed to happen. Alright, looks like we got 10, so if we triple out, that's going to be 30 coins that we're going to be getting right there. So, that's not bad. Alright, Toad's gonna put down that Hammer Bro capsule over there. And he's gonna get a 6. Alright, Wario's getting a 6 as well. And it's an 8 for Luigi. Alright, looks like he's about to switch places with another player, and it's gonna be with Wario. Alright, 4-player minigame once again. Ground pound down. Alright, let's do it. Alright, we're getting close to the end. And we did it! That is how it's done. Oh, we're only getting a 1 this time. That is not what I wanted to see at all. It's a 3 for Toad. And it's a 10 for Wario. Alright, Luigi's getting a 7. And we once again have another 4-player mini game. Chop Rob. Okay, I'm good at this one. So we should definitely be able to get a win here. Alright, let's do it. Oh, what the heck? Okay, there we go. Alright, come on, just a little bit more. And we got it! That is what I'm talking about. Alright, going into the last 5 turns now. So let's have a moment to check our current standings. Alright, Wario's in first place, I'm in second, Toad's in third, and Luigi's in last. So Wario currently has the lead right now by 2 coins over me, so it's a pretty close game. Not only that, all of us have no stars, so it can still be anybody's chance to win. But anyway, since Luigi's in last place, he's going to be the one that spins the roulette wheel. Oh boy! Now red spaces are going to become Bowser spaces for the rest of the game, so this is going to get very interesting from here. And another thing too for the rest of the game is that there's going to be a duel of 2 players land on the same space. But anyways, let's see how the last 5 turns go from here. It looks like it's a 2 that we get right there. How about we go this way? Toad gets a 2. Alright, 9 for Wario. And he gets a paratrooper capsule. Looks like Wario's gonna be getting the first star of the game, but let's not give up. We can still have a chance. Looks like the next star's right there. Alright, it does give me a good chance to try to get it, so I'm feeling very confident. And now it looks like Wario's about to go to one of his opponent's spaces. And he's going to where I'm at. I tuned for Luigi. And he's getting a Twister capsule. He lands on that happening space. And he's gonna ride the train. Looks like Luigi managed to get 11 coins on the way there. And now we're doing a battle mini game. Alright. So let's see how much it's gonna be. 50 each! Oh my goodness! There's literally a lot of money at stake right here, as we're playing for a total of 199 coins. Alright, anyways, time to pick the mini game here. I'm gonna pick the one on the left. And that is what we're gonna be playing. Alright, we're playing Bill Blasters. Alright, let's hope for the best of luck and hope that we can get the win. Alright, here we go. Alright, Toad's out. And we got Luigi out too. Alright, down to me and Wario. Alright, one more hit away. And we did it! That was incredible as we managed to get through that minigame without even getting hit once. And we are getting 139 coins! Let's go! That is literally such a huge amount of money right there that we just got. Alright, anyways, 4 more turns left, and we're gonna get a 3. And looks like I'm gonna be landing on that happening space. And that will unfortunately send me falling down over there. But oh well, it is what it is. A 10 right there for Toad. And he gets a Kama capsule. Alright, let's see what happens with Wario now. 8. And Luigi's gonna put down that Tweetster capsule on that space. We're on to a 4-player mini game. Rumble Fumble. This is basically where we gotta try to find those fly guys. Alright, let's do it. I got one of them already. Oh, that was where a chain chomp is. Oh, there was a bomb right there. Oh, dang it. There we go again with the bomb. Oh, there's another chain chomp. And another chain chomp over there too. Oh boy, I'm having bad luck out there trying to find those fly guys. It looks like Wario got it. So even after I found one fly guy right off the bat, I just couldn't find the rest of them that I needed. But that's just how things go sometimes. Alright, now we have 3 more turns left, and we get a 6. Alright, we'll go to the right here. And there's a camera capsule. And it looks like I'm about to switch places with another player. Who am I switching with? Toad. Unfortunately, it's not very much of a good sign because I'm now further away from where the star is. Toad just got a 4. And he's gonna get a super mushroom capsule. But thankfully Toad doesn't have enough money to get that star right now. Alright, 4 for Wario. And he's gonna get a coin block as well. Alright, 1 for Luigi. Alright, let's go into another 4-player mini game. Coney Island! Okay. So one of my personal favorite mini games on here. Alright. Let's go catch some scoops of ice cream. Come on, get out of my way. Alright, time's up, and looks like I win!
Yes, I'm the winner.
That was certainly a really good performance that we had on that mini game, and I just could not be stopped. Alright. Anyways, let's see what happens now as we have 2 turns left. Alright, let's use my camera capsule right now, and I'm going to put it on this space. Alright, a 7. And we check the map very quickly and determine where I should go from here. Let's go left. Alright, 1 for Toad. Now he's gonna be landing on a Bowser space. And it's a Bowser mini game. And the losers have to hand over all capsules, but we don't have much to worry about for ourselves since I don't have any capsules with me. Alright, we're playing Rain of Fire. Alright, let's go.
Finish!
And it looks like I'm the only one that survived. And since all my opponents lost, they all have to hand over all their capsules. It looks like Luigi didn't have any capsules to lose here. Alright, Wario gets a 10. And he's also getting a Mr. Blizzard capsule. But it looks like he's going to be getting another star here. So Wario may have a good advantage right now, but it doesn't mean it's over for us yet. Okay, now for the next star, it's gonna be right there. And Wario also lands on a Bowser space. Oh boy, another Bowser mini game, and this time the losers have to give up half their money. And we're playing Rain of Fire again. We literally just did this. Not that often you get the same Bowser minigame twice in a row so fast.
Start!
And yet again, I was the only one that survived. So I'm basically the only one out there that's keeping my money the way it is. But all my opponents have to give up half their money. I have 2 for Luigi.